My name is Steve Mills, and for over 25 years now I've worked with small businesses, helping them to improve their sales, their marketing and ultimately their profit. The biggest problem our customers face is ultimately a lack of leads. Some of them don't have the time to do their own marketing. Others lack the knowledge of modern digital marketing methods, and a few really have just been, focusing on referrals and a little bit of networking and basically earning enough money to keep themselves going, but not really managing to leverage and grow their business. I think it's a massive problem, and research suggests that one of the biggest reasons, in fact I believe the biggest reason that businesses fail is a lack of sales. So this costs business a fortune in lost sales, lost leads and lost business. Often I find that businesses are actually spending money on marketing that's not actually working and therefore is a cost and not an income generation tool. Whether that's a website, LinkedIn, email, Google pay-per-click advertising. It's very, very important to make sure that you get a return on investment. What we do is we help businesses to improve not only their lead generation, but also their lead conversion. We do that by examining under a microscope exactly what it is they're doing and working out how they can improve that. How can they get more people to their website? How can they improve the conversion rates? How can they get more people on their email list? How can they improve the conversion rate of that, and so on and so forth. So ultimately what we're about is helping people to get a better return on investment from their sales and marketing money and time that they're spending. So when we work with businesses, the process is really simple. For example, if we're looking at a website and somebody comes along to us and says, look, we've got a website but we're just not winning business. There are two things that could be the problem. Firstly, it could be the lack of traffic. We're just not getting enough people. And there are many ways of getting traffic to a website. It could be email, it could be SEO, pay-per-click, social media, LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. So we look at their systems and work out what they need to do to improve the results that they're getting. If it's about getting conversion, because they're getting loads of people to their website, but the website's simply not converting, then again, there's like a list of things that could be wrong. It could be the headline, it could be the words on the site, it could be a lack of a video on the site, it could be no testimonials on the site, or perhaps it's just a weak or a totally missing call to action. There are three fundamental pillars to our business. The first one is training. We provide training in all sorts of areas of sales and marketing, both online and offline. The second is coaching. I work as a coach advising people and helping them to make sure that they're maximizing that return on investment. The third area that we work in is done for you. I've got a team of people that work for me that help people by physically doing their marketing for them. Our ideal client is a small business who's really committed to growing. The government defines a small business as any business employing less than 250 people. But the real key to our success, I believe, is action. It's about getting businesses to take action, because that's what gets results. It's a little bit like joining the gym. If you join the gym and never go there, you're not going to build that muscle. And so what we are really good at is working with people who are committed to growing. They're willing to invest time, money and effort in doing so, and they just need somebody to help them to achieve their goals. One example of a client that we've helped provided a service into local authorities. They provided a massive, great big recycling machine. Now they were advertising on a very glossy magazine that went out to local authorities throughout the UK, and they were putting a back page advert that was costing them £2,000 a month. They've been doing so for 6 months. So far they'd spent 12 grand, 0 sales, 0 leads. I went in, I looked at the advert. I noticed that the headline was the name of the company. And I said, why are you using that? Are you well known in the industry? They said, no, we're not well known at all. We're doing it for brand awareness. So I said, well, do you want brand awareness or do you want leads? They said, oh, no, we want leads, we want to get some leads. I said, well, you need to look at your headline. So I said, these machines, what do they actually do? They said, well, typically they help a local authority save about £3 million in recycling costs. I said, well, that's not a bad headline, is it? So I said, let's change the headline. We changed the headline to local authorities save £3 million on average in recycling costs. So we decided to use that as the headline. Bottom line is, the next month they got 5 inquiries. Out of those 5 inquiries, they got 2 sales. Out of those 2 sales, they made £5 million in unforeseen income, just because I spent 10 minutes looking at their headlines. So, as a contact of mine on LinkedIn, what I'd like to offer you is a free results review meeting. This is a meeting where we can meet up and talk about your marketing. I'm going to try and demonstrate my expertise by helping you. If you'd like to do that, what you need to do is to go to my website, which is www.steve-mills.com. Click on one of the gold buttons and get yourself signed up using my online diary to a meeting at a time that's convenient for you. Thanks very much for listening.